Sim friends, my name is Carrie Jessica. Welcome to my channel. I am your friendly neighborhood silver-haired simmer, the mom in the neighborhood that spends as much, if not more, screen time than the kids. And today, no exception. I have been sick, and then I have a chronic illness. It's called dysautonomia. A lot of people call it POTS, postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. So I got sick, and then it like pushed me into a flare where like my body was just like doing its own thing, and everything hurts. In fact, I'm still on a lot of pain meds today, so who knows what we're quite in for. But again, so while I was down for the count, I decided that it was very important for me to reorganize and spring clean my mods folder. Let me tell you something embarrassing. I had so many like conflicted things and old things that needed to be deleted, and it was taking my game like 40 minutes to load, and it didn't. I knew it was because of my mods, but I thought it was just because I have so many. I didn't realize that it was from conflicting. Now that I have done this, I actually, my game loads really fast, and I am shocked. I did get rid of some things, but not like a mass amount of things. It was more like, okay, this is a creator that I like, but I don't love. And I don't use very often. So like I still have it on my computer, but I just don't need it in my game at the moment. So with that said, I decided to go with the creator. That's how I organized mine, because I do tend to go to the same creators very often. Although it was kind of a pain. It took me a very long time. Honestly, probably because I was sick, but it did take a very long time. But yeah, so this is what I have now. I have organized everything by the creator's name, and I'm so much happier with it. All right, now that you got a peek of that, let's go ahead and hop in game, because now that I have re-downloaded everything, I have re-downloaded a lot of my mods. So MC Command Center. I love MC Command Center, but it is so big and it can do so much that I feel like it's one of those mods that like there's always something that I can learn about it. So there's lots of things that I'll say like I don't know what this does because I don't know. MC Command Center settings. This category specifically is where I have most of the things kind of like different and tweaked. There is a video that I have dedicated that is just on this section. So let's hop down to MC Cast. This isn't one I do a whole lot with because it just gets so, I don't know, I don't like messing with the way they like the cast stuff because I get a little overwhelmed that my sims are going to all be very strange. But I can auto set the celebrity walk style, change walk styles on age up. Like we've got some options here. One thing that I do have on here, I do have exclude traits. And it's not because I keep it excluded forever, but it's just like if I notice like every sim in my game has the same trait over and over that I don't love, I will go ahead and put it on here. Like hates children. If like everybody that I meet hates children, I take that one off for a while. Just like the game generates some other sims that have other traits. But yeah, this is really cool. You can do this and kind of like do and undo however you want. You could also do it for your pets. So yeah, that's just kind of awesome. Currently, I have erratic and evil. For some reason, like everyone I was meeting on my off camera, just while I was tooling around, was like erratic and evil. So I went ahead and took those off for a while, and I put them back in later. And then offspring. This is one that I have. This is where I change things. So I have using the parents' physical attributes selected, and the percentage is like 50-50. And same thing, parent skin tone, yes. Skin details, yes. That way it just like kind of looks like we all go. And I do have it set to bypass the blue babies, just because blue babies, you know, it's a little unnerving. I don't like it. Okay, so that's MC Cast. Let's pop over to career. I do not change very much in career, but you could do like, you could adjust the difficulty level. One thing that I do have, homework progression. I do make this a little bit faster than like the normal setting. And I have a mindset so that teens can quit school. And university homework progression, same thing. I just have it set a little faster just because it's kind of boring to just like sit and stare at them while they're doing their homework. So yeah, I don't really do a whole lot there because I don't know. I don't feel like it's ever made a difference. Now, my club settings, this is the first time that I've ever changed anything in my club settings. I have bumped it all the way up to 30 because now that I'm playing these like generational games, I kind of want to do like clubs where it's like these are the cousins and sometimes there's a ton. So we'll see how this works out. I've never messed with that before. And then we could open it to members, all that kind of stuff. I don't mess with anything there. And we have MC Dresser. Ages to run, I have just set to default. Automatically clean bathing suit outfits. Yeah, I have that, but like still they show up with random custom content like boots in their bathing suits sometimes. I don't know. Let's see. Facial hair, I haven't messed with anything there. Again, it's not really a big concern of mine. Makeup settings, same thing. Percent used custom skin tone. I have mine set a little bit higher because I do really love my custom skin tones. I do have mine set to 20% because I do have some custom skin tones that I really love, but like it doesn't matter to me that much. Now we could pop down to MC Occult. I haven't even opened this because I don't use occults in this. So yeah, I'm not too worried about messing with the occults. And MC Population. This is one that I do change a lot of things on. So I will kind of like go down. I think that I have done this before as far as like showing how I do this. So I am so sorry if I am, repeating myself. But moving settings, allow homeless move-in. I have this enabled, and homeless apartment percent it's just the default. I didn't change anything there. Move out elders, default. All of this stuff is default. Population settings. You can set like the percentage of the Sims that are just going to show up in the world. I have all of mine set to the default, but it is kind of cool that you could impact that if you wanted to. And import tray settings. This is where I have stuff. So the tray settings are going to pull from your library of your game. So import sim percent. I have mine set at 30. This is one that I go in and I change quite often. Like if I go in and it's just like, if I go to a restaurant and it's all Sims that I know that I have made or played with in other LPs, then I'll like lower it down a little bit. So it's like, okay, calm down. But on the same note, I do like it to pull from the tray just because, obviously if I save them in my library, it's because I really like them. So I have mine set at 30 right now. And you can even get specific, like do you only want Sims other people made? Do you only want ones that you've made? I have mine for any. The only one I don't love is when they like pop in with the same, like the same Sim. Like that kind of like breaks my like mentality when like your great grandma Sim comes like walking over at the Humor and Hijinks Festival. So I do have it set to skip if the name exists, but like once the ghost is gone, I don't think that like holds true anymore. But I do think it is a small price to pay to have some stunning Sims just show up randomly. Now we can enable or disable bar nights, which I actually kind of love. So let's see. So I have it set for us to get some like phone calls for guys night, ladies night, singles night, those ones at the club. And that's all I have currently changed in population. And then we have pregnancy. I do have it set to like all ages are available to be adopted. You could go through all kinds of different ways that you want your families to look. Marriage selecting, I do have it set to use the gender preference now that we have that more like in the game. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have there on marriage. Other pregnancy. Let's see, pregnancy duration. I have mine a little bit shorter. Mine at 2, the default is 3, just because some of these things like, I get it. It's an important life stage, but like, I don't know. Feels like it lasts a little too long. Let's see. Do I have partner sim? Ooh, allow affairs? Oh, let's see. Percent chance to allow married sim to be the parents in random pregnancies outside of their marriage. Oh my God, messy. Let's put this at 1. I don't want a bunch, but like, let's do it. Yeah, everything else is just set to the default. All right, that is the end of my MC pregnancy setups. Let's check out Tuner. I don't have a whole lot changed on Tuner. I do have, let's see, I have allowed childcare. I want kids to be able to interact with babies. I do have emotional deaths on. I may or may not regret that at some point. And some upgrades. Allow the monster under the bed. I went ahead and turned this off because I don't like it. I don't like it. I mean, I think it's cute that the kids go wake up the parents, but like, I don't know. It just doesn't really lend much to me, in my opinion. And I have allow multiple best friends. I think that one's super important. And we have allow teen move-in, sure. And we have friendly ask if single, absolutely, yes. That doesn't have to be a flirty thing. I do have friends stay the night is also enabled. Kiss is always available. I do have that as well. And you could even do like, oh, stop random flirting. Yeah, no, I want all of the random flirting. This is one that I actually really love. The changes in the interaction autonomy. So I have autonomous mischief. Sure, you could do that. Mean, yep, you could do that too. Proposals. I have this enabled. And it makes my heart so happy when, like, the few times that I have had a sim, like, come propose to me. My not so berry, I'm pretty sure someone proposed to me, like, during a fire. Or like right after a fire. I don't know. There was a fire. It has to be my gray generation because that house had so many fires.
Oh my God, it's happening. Right? Robin is so utterly smitten with Laura Loxberry that he is proposing marriage while my house is on fire.
And autonomous marriage, yep, we're going to do that too. Flirty, yes. Basically, you know, all the stuff. And that's all I have changed in MC Tuner. MC woohoo. Okay, obviously allow family. No, that is literally the worst. Allow teens. Yeah, my teens are allowed to woohoo. We do have a same-sex try for baby selected. And, you know, we've got all kinds of things. I could allow polygamy. I could have no strings attached to woohoo. You know, all kinds of woohoo. And the woohoo pregnancy, you can change like the percentages of the chance that you'll end up pregnant by different woohoos. So that's kind of fun. All right, and woohoo reactions. I have bed sharing on. I do not have the no jealousy because, like, hello, I think that, you know, jealousy is a thing. I have it set for them to shoo other sims away for woohoo because, you know, yes, and to go to sleep after woohoo if they're tired. And nudity, I don't have anything changed on here that's different. Do what you need to do. And other settings, autonomous woohoo, yes, I want full autonomy. I want people. I want sims running around these streets doing whatever they want to do. Yeah, autonomous try for baby enabled. Rest time, I just left that. I don't care about that one. Extreme woohoo, love that. Enabled. And woohoo skill, I have that disabled. Should we go ahead and use the woohoo skill? Yeah, let's do that. Let's get skilled. And then you could do birth control, like how long it's going to last and all of that stuff there. So yeah, that's, there we go. That's my MC Command Center settings, other than the first MC Command Center settings, because I have a video dedicated just to that one. If you have not already, please give this video a like and drop a comment. Those things help my channel. Very much appreciate it. We are a baby small channel, and I have loved doing this and hanging out with you guys. So I will see you in a couple of days. Oh, and if you want to do some other stuff, here's some things that I do. Pa-pa! All right, have a good day. Bye.